How long is a term for a U.S. Senator? 6 years. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Name the 3 branches of government. Legislative, executive, and judicial. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Any citizen can vote. What does the Bill of Rights protect? Rights of Americans. There were 13 original states. Name 5. New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey, North Carolina, and South Carolina. Who appoints federal judges? The President. What is the form of government of the United States? Republic. Why did the United States enter World War II? Pearl Harbor. Why is it important to pay federal taxes?
Required by law.
What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War? To stop the spread of communism. The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why? To keep the President from becoming too powerful. How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution? Amendments. The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name 1. Freedom. What is the economic system of the United States? Capitalism. The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government? Executive branch. What founding document was written in 1787? Constitution. Who is the governor of your state now? Bob Ferguson. How many seats are on the Supreme Court? 9. How can people become United States citizens? Naturalize. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Remember, state officials can change. Subscribe for updates. Name 1 power that is only for the states.
Give a driver's license.
Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Patty Murray. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who elects members of the House of Representatives? Citizens from their congressional district. What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now?
John Roberts.
The nation's first motto was E pluribus unum. What does that mean? We all become one. Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does. Forms the government. Why were the Federalist Papers important? They helped people understand the Constitution. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the United States Constitution. Name one of the writers. Alexander Hamilton. Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name one. Freed the slaves. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War? Russia. Why did the United States enter the Korean War? To stop the spread of communism. Name 3 national U.S. holidays. Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day, and New Year's Day. What is one part of the judicial branch? Supreme Court. Some states have more representatives than other states. Why? They have more people. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The executive branch has many parts. Name one. The President. How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case? 5. Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one. U.S. diplomat. Martin Luther King, Jr. is famous for many things. Name one. Fought for civil rights. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name one. General during World War II. Why is the Electoral College important? It decides who is elected president. What are 3 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and the right to bear arms. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name your U.S. representative. Look up on house.gov, link in description. How many voting members are in the House of Representatives? 435. Name one example of an American innovation. Airplane. Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent?
Citizens in their district.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War II. Name two important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution.
Liberty and self-government.
What did the Civil Rights Movement do? Fought to end racial discrimination. What is one way Americans can serve their country? Vote. Who vetoes bills?
The President.
Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. George Washington is famous for many things. Name one. First President of the United States. The Civil War had many important events. Name one. Emancipation Proclamation. Name one power that is only for the federal government. Declare war. Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War? To force the Iraqi military from Kuwait. There are three branches of government. Why? Checks and balances. Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury in the United States?
Citizens.
What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. It is important for all men age 18 through 25 to register for the Selective Service. Name one reason why.
Required by law.
The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean? Self-government. How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have?
27.
Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is Veterans Day? A holiday to honor people in the military. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain? American Revolution. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? Citizens of their state. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators? To more closely follow public opinion. When did the Great Depression start? Stock market crash of 1929. The President of the United States is elected for how many years? 4 years. Name one reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain. High taxes. Why did the United States enter World War I? Because Germany attacked U.S. ships. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? Native Americans. When did all men get the right to vote? After the Civil War. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are two examples of civic participation in the United States? Vote and run for office. Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military?
The President.
How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives? 2 years. What was the Great Depression? Longest economic recession in modern history. What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment?
Powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people.
When did all women get the right to vote? After World War I. Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one. One of the writers of the Federalist Papers. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Why does each state have 2 senators? Equal representation. What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain? Declaration of Independence. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is Memorial Day? A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service. Name one leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s. Susan B. Anthony. Why is the Declaration of Independence important?
It says America is free from British control.
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana. The American Revolution had many important events. Name one. Declaration of Independence. What group of people was taken and sold as slaves? Africans. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of State and Vice President. Name one power of the U.S. Congress. Declares war. Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one. Writer of the Declaration of Independence. How long do Supreme Court justices serve? Life. Who elects U.S. senators? Citizens from their state. What U.S. war ended slavery? The Civil War. Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why? To be independent. What amendment says all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are U.S. citizens?
14th Amendment.
Name one power of the President.
Signs bills into law.
The words life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document? Declaration of Independence. Many documents influenced the U.S. Constitution. Name one. Declaration of Independence. How many senators does each state have? 2. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. James Madison is famous for many things. Name one. One of the writers of the Federalist Papers. What is the capital of your state? Olympia. During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States? Communism. Name two promises that new citizens make in the oath of allegiance. Obey the laws of the United States and be loyal to the United States. What is Independence Day? The country's birthday. Name one U.S. military conflict after the September 11, 2001 attacks. War in Iraq. What part of the federal government writes laws? Congress. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more study videos. Good luck! Also, download our hands-free conversational app to study on the go. Stop listening and start answering. Link in the description below.